Okay, before I leave here, I'm going to set up a couple pollen substitute feeders. But what I was saying about my pollen feeders, I think this is what I'm going to try. I think that'll be just about right to put, if I can get that off. What I did is I've got that, and that's the way I want to set it. I want to pour my pollen down in there and let them go in and get the pollen come out. That way if they get rolled up in the pollen, they don't have to try to crawl all the way through the pollen to get out and suffocate. They can get up on this screen here, and where they can get out enough to fly away. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of T-posts right in the edge of the woods there, and then bungee the feeder to it. And next week when I do my inspection, give me kind of an idea of whether they're using it or whether it's encouraging robbing or what. So those two are different lengths. I didn't even notice. Oh well, it's not like it's gonna go in real deep anyway. I'm keeping my bee suit on for this just in case. But I think right here, just right here in the edge of the woods will be what I need. I don't know how loud this is going to be on the camera, so I'll mute it. Last couple days, so the ground's soft. It didn't take very long to do that. All right, I still got one of them up here, mad at me for investigating. All right, this goes. Bee substitute, bee pollen substitute. So, let's see how this first one works before I put out another one. All right. Brent, I'm sorry, Britt, I work with Britt. Brent, this is yours. I don't know if you want it back or not, but I'll try to take it to work with me so I can get it back to you. But I'm gonna put a couple of scoops of this in there. It's just to loosen it up, make sure there's no clumps. Still good. It's been how much is in there? I can't tell. I need another scoop. It's been in this sealed bucket, and I realized I need to get some more of these buckets. I used to go buy Shipley donuts in the morning before work, and they sold these buckets that their filling came in. And I thought, well, that'll be handy for using here on the farm. But they are food grade, obviously, or they wouldn't have icing and stuff in them. So I need to go by and see if they've got any more for sale. They used to sell them pretty cheap. I think these, the big square ones were with the bucket, or the lid with the seal on it, was $2, I think. And then the smaller ones with the lid, of course they're sealed too, they have a seal on them too, I think they were $1. And I'd come home with 5 or 6 of these and a couple of the other ones. And so, alright, so that's about half full. I want that to go almost completely vertical. Squeeze that together good, so I'm sure for this it would be a lot handier if I had another set of hands. But handier than hands. Ha! I didn't catch that. Let's see if we can do this by ourselves. By myself. Oh gosh. Oh, almost got it. I don't want that bungee to come back and smack me in the mouth. Come on. Actually, if I do this and have it where I can clip it on top, it might make it easier. At least I can see it. Okay. Turn that like that. Alright, I'm going to need to do this again. I have got pollen substitute all over me. Well, that'll definitely work, whether they use it or not. Tilt it down a little bit so it drains in case it rains. That looks like it'll work. I think I can take that lid off, or that elbow off, and check it. Okay. Weeds. Well, it appears that that will work. Whether it attracts them or not, I don't know. But that's just some scrap sewage pipe that I found. And I think these fittings, since they're the thin wall fittings, I think this was $1.25, and I think that was $1.50 or something like that. So the screen is it's the bigger, I don't remember if it's number 8. I don't remember the numbers on the screen. I know it's the screen that the bees can crawl through. So if they wanted to crawl from one side to the other, they could. I didn't use the small screen. The stuff they can't crawl through. Of course, that's harder to find than the stuff I use too. So, but yeah, I've got pollen substitute all over me. All right. It's all over my truck. But I think I'm just going to leave that out, leave the tailgate down. I've had a couple of bees buzzing me at the house the last couple of days, so maybe maybe they'll eat some off of the truck. Take the post hole driver. Smoker's going still. All right, everything is all right. I just need to put up my cameras and go to the house, eat some breakfast. Starting to get hungry.